Hi everyone, welcome to today's session. How do you prepare for end of financial year using Managed? Let's look at our agenda. So how does end of financial year work in Managed? The frequently asked questions. How do I download an end of financial year report? How do I read an end of financial year statement? And any other questions that we may have. How does end of financial year work in Managed? End of financial year is a full summary of income, expenses processed through Managed for each property. All owners who receive payments via Managed during the financial year will receive a statement. Even if the agency is no longer active, the property is archived, that doesn't matter. Statements are sent to the owners and uploaded to the Reports tab by the 10th of July. What do you need to do before the 30th of June? There's nothing really that you need to do. Just make sure that all your rent's paid, your bills and fees are processed before the 30th of June and that the owner's contact details are correct. I would also go through and just check your bills through your Action Centre or your Payment Centre to make sure that any bills that are scheduled are paid prior to the end of the financial year, because your owners will want to make sure that they've got all those payments made. And if they do need to top up their wallets to cover those bills, you can provide them with their property wallet details from the Transactions tab, and they can add some funds in there so those bills will be processed. If you do need assistance with that, please reach out or ask support and we can help you. So what happens on the 30th of June? It's just a regular end of month. There's nothing extra that you need to do. End of month will be processed. They will get their June statement and they'll get their financial year statement as well. So do you need to do anything to prepare those statements? No, you don't. The statements will be created and they'll be all available by the 10th of July. Do archived properties receive a statement? Yes, they do. Any properties archived, active, and have had any payments throughout the financial year will receive an end of financial year statement. So what happens if something is inaccurate? So you will check the Transactions tab for the relevant property to review the data. And if you believe something is incorrect, reach out to our support via chat and they'll investigate the issue. If my owner has not received their end of financial year statement, what should I do? First, ask the owner to check their junk, their spam, or their conversation history, because some email providers may put them in a different inbox. Owners can also log into their Managed Owner portal to access their end of financial year statements directly, or alternatively, agents can download the end of financial year statement from the Property Reports tab and provide a copy for the owner directly. So how do you download a statement? So you go to the property, you go to the Reports tab, and then down the bottom of the Reports tab is your end of financial year reports. They are available in PDF or a CSV Excel file that they can download, or you can download on behalf of the owner and email it through, and they can just use those straight through to their accountant. So how do you read an end of financial year statement? So the statement is a summary of the monthly income and expenses for the financial year. So it also shows the resulting net position for each month, calculated as income minus expenses. With the financial year statement, there's just a quick reminder. The net position doesn't always match the amount received in the owner's bank account, as some funds may be held back in the property wallet for future bills or for a slush fund for the owner to pay future bills that they know is coming up. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you've got any other questions, please reach out either min@managedapp.com.au if you need any additional training, or you've got any other concerns, or the support chat. The team there are fantastic. They can answer you straight away and send through any links that may be of assistance to you. Thank you. Bye.